welcome to Leslie Bonsai Gardens. I'm Mr. Leslie. We have another repot here for you today. This is an apricot. Got this for Father's Day last year. Survived the winter pretty well. It's in way too big of a pot. When I got it last year for Father's Day, all I did was took it out of the pot that it was in, put it in this one, put some pumice and diatomaceous earth around it. Just let it grow for the year. So this year, right now, we are actually going to dive into these roots and we're going to see what's going on here. Then we're going to put it in a slightly smaller pot. We're going to do some corrective root work and see what we got going on in this thing here. So let's just get in it and see what's going on. See if it comes out. Yeah, came out pretty easily. Wow, look at those roots, guys. Well, let's dump out this soil here. Yeah, I pulled a little hard. A lot of the roots, there's still a lot of roots down in here. Just some feeder roots. Correction, I must have done a little bit of root work on it before I did that. Alright. Let's kind of just tap it a little bit. Oh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Not too shabby, not too shabby. All the feeder roots are down here at the bottom. Ooh, this is a fun little tree here. We could potentially raise this up a little bit. And here, let's get the rest of the soil out of here. Okay, yeah, we gotta cut, probably cut to about right there. That will be our root plane. Let's get our broom here. Yeah, sometimes you forget what you have done because of, well, I recently took count of the trees that survived the winter, and I have 113 or so potted trees that survived the winter. It's pretty good. Okay, let's just get down here. No rough cut, right? Let's get that. Now, let's give this a look over. Took that off. That's where it bent, the taproot bent over. We don't need that. Boop, gone. Okay. Now, eventually, I might want to take more off of this. But I think that was a good start. What I'm going to do is just going to come down and chop anything and everything that is facing down. And get that going. Anything facing down will just go. Okay? Oh, sorry. Alright. Then I'll trim this edge because I know I don't want it all just off to this one edge here. Now, I was quite impressed with what I saw, but since we have such small amount of roots here, and I did that nice dramatic cut there, actually I'm gonna cut probably quarter of an inch more off and get a even better root base. That way we don't have to do this again. You know what I mean, jelly beans? Okay. Well, that's all I want to do to that tree today, because I don't want to take any more roots off. There's some nice feeder roots that will keep the tree going. This, I'm going to say this is only this, at most, the second root pruning this tree has ever gotten. This is the first major one. So, I think that's pretty good for now. Like I told you in the last video, you don't always want to try to do everything all at once, because you could just kill your tree. There's no rush in bonsai. There's no point. You want to take your time, do it right. Give your tree the best chance it has for making it. You want to set yourself up for success, not failure. Okay. Now this is just a training pot my mother gave me. What a nice lady she is. Okay. And I don't really want a front of this tree. I want to have it looking good at all sides, so I'm just going to put it in the middle. I don't really know what the front would be anyway right now. It's raining rocks. Wouldn't that be scary? If it started raining rocks? Holy shit. Alright, now I'm not going to fill this all the way up. I'm going to leave space for, I'm going to put moss on it later this spring. That way it will help promote some more root growth, like some surface roots. It looks prettier that way too. I have a thing for moss. I do terrariums as a hobby too. I started doing that. But I also think that the trees appreciate it too. Like, try to put them in the most natural setting you possibly can. I thought about something that Nigel Saunders said, is like, try to do your native trees. Well, I thought about doing a study of Idaho and doing like a side series on just native Idaho trees. Oh, darn it. Did you see what I did there? I smacked it, and smacked it pretty hard, and it came out. Gotta pay attention, Corey. Anyways, I wanted to do a little mini series on Idaho native trees. I thought that'd be pretty cool. And someone that I met said, I was talking about in the past, how most people these days don't have roots. Don't even really have roots in where they come from. They may live somewhere their whole life, but don't have a connection to where they're at, like their ancestors used to. Like, so that's where you're from. where your whole being is. So I want to become more. This is just for decoration. I love thunder eggs. More in tune and more aware of my surroundings. Alright, give me 2 seconds. I'm going to get some water. I'm back with the water. Now, I was thinking about that while I was getting the water. I'm not exactly sure how old this tree is. When I got the tree was last Father's Day. And I don't remember how old the guy said it was. I'm sure it's like a few years old. Because he was trying to run his own little nursery of his own, I guess, or something. And it wasn't really working the way he thought it would. And so he's just trying to sell off what trees he could over time. And I just so happened to, or my wife actually found him on Facebook and took me there to check him out for Father's Day for because she knew I was into bonsai. Got this tree, got a big Japanese maple, a medium Japanese maple, a few other trees that I ended up auctioning off at a Kendo seminar, which turned out really well. Turns a couple of people on to bonsai in the process, which was a good thing. Slam dunk. Bring some more people into the art and get some more trees planted. So I'm guessing this tree could be a few years old, 4 years old. Haven't really done any research. I don't know how many years it takes apricot tree to put out fruit. So I know some fruit trees it takes a few years. I know catalpa trees before they'll put fruit out, it's 7 years. So one of these springs I'm gonna come out, and since I don't exactly know the official age of that tree, I'm gonna get blossoms and I'm gonna be so happy. Well, that's it for this tree. It was a quick repot and turned out pretty nice in my book. Let's clean up the side of this pot a little bit, and once I start seeing some leaves come out and everything like that, we'll fertilize this guy too, and I'll let this guy grow for about,
I couldn't find anything to do that. To get started, you'll need a smart kitchen appliance.
My echo scared the crap out of me, as you could tell. Anyways, I'll let this grow for the summer. Might do some trimming on it later in the year, and if you do, you'll see it on my YouTube. I'm also on Instagram now for some pictures if you want to get some pics and, quick videos that might not show up here. All the long videos will be here. So I'm on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Just look up Leslie Bonsai Gardens and you'll find me. Mr. Leslie, Corey Leslie. And like my videos, share them, become my friend, whatever you want. We'll chit chat. See you there. Peace.